The world is full of wonders. The world is full of scary things as well. If you aren't aware of them, here is the list of the scariest things in the world. 1. The triple galaxy collision. The universe never fails to surprise us human beings. Every other time, something or the other keeps on happening in the universe which amazes one and all. From massive shows of light to dying stars and everything in between, the universe is the most interesting place. Sometimes, it can be scary as well. The triple galaxy collision has been one of the scariest things to ever take place. Humankind has already observed it in 2007. While it is very normal for two galaxies to collide, a collision of all the three is scary indeed. 2. Gympie. The gympie is an Australian plant having a sting so strong that it may last for months. The scariest part of this plant is the poison that takes effect. This plant has stinging hairs that lead to immense painful sensations throughout the body. You may spot this dangerous plant throughout the rainforest areas. Physically, they look gorgeous to the extent that you might want to capture them in your camera. But beware, their poison may harm to beyond measure. 3. Cursed objects. Many stories, myths, and legends suggest that the cursed objects possess the power to infect people with everything evil. And do you know what is the scariest thing about these curses? You may not even know that you are infected by them. A so-called curse may be a hex or spell cast on something. It may be afflicted by a touch, thing, or anything else. It may also be cast by making direct eye contact with a person. The curse, sometimes, may affect not only you but the upcoming generation. 4. Bolton Street. Between Barton Tower and Bolton Abbey in Yorkshire, England rests one of the most dangerous traps of nature. It may look like a small mountain stream, stretching about 6 feet. The water appears calm. But the powerful undercurrent may pull anyone that falls into it, causing them to die. According to local legend, every single person who has ever stepped their foot in this stream has been sucked under the current. 5. Brain-eating amoeba. Yes, you heard it right. The brain-eating amoeba is scientifically known as Naegleria fowleri. This parasite can enter the human body through your nose if you swim in contaminated water. From your nose, the amoeba travels to your brain, resulting in a lot of inflammation. This incident has already been detected in the tap water in some sections of Louisiana. 6. Jellyfish. Jellyfish are one of the deadliest animals the world has today. According to many reports, cases, and studies, when a jellyfish stings you, it causes minor redness, rash, and deadly paralytic effect. Jellyfish are known to be the most poisonous marine animal. If you get stung by an Irukandji jellyfish, you may develop the Irukandji syndrome. Many scientists have described it as a feeling of impending doom. 7. Heights. Acrophobia or fear of heights is a real kind of fear, and many people fall prey to the same. People suffering from the fear of heights often avoid looking on the ground from the terrace, or even from the second or third floor of their building. According to them, the act of looking down itself feels as if they would fall off and injure themselves. People who suffer from the fear of heights also find it difficult to go on a ride or adventure sport. But if this fear is taken too far, it may be unhealthy and irrational. If you are suffering from acrophobia, it is good to address the problem in the first case. 8. The Church of Bones. It is another thing that might give you a jump scare. In the Czech Republic, there is a church known as the Sedlec Ossuary. What's scary about this place is that the interiors of this church are made of human bones. So, why did this happen in a holy place like a church? It is said that there were so many people in the cemetery to bury everyone. The leaders of the church claimed that if their bones became part of the church, it will bring them closer to God. 9. Codex Gigas. Another bone-chilling incident that may take away your good night's sleep is Codex Gigas, also known as the Devil's Bible. This book is a legendary Latin manuscript, believed to be a product of a monk's bargain with Satan himself. To dig deeper into his history, in the 13th century, a monk was about to get executed for his crimes, unless he could compose an impressive work in one night. To attain this impossible task, he sold his soul to Satan and created this 3-feet-long book that weighed 165 pounds. The Devil's Bible exists as a real text. 10. Biological warfare. All the warfare is considered to be terrifying, but there is something about biological warfare. The creation of bioweapons indeed has its roots back in antiquity. But there is also evidence highlighting that tularemia, a plague struck in the eastern Mediterranean in the 14th century, was a form of biological warfare. Scared, aren't you?